sacks now. They're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Harris running straight ahead. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on fourth down. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. And this returnable for Rager. It's a punt return score of 70 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. That's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they hit the ball and kick it right to him.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As 55 seconds to go until halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky, and he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 20. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on fourth down. Here's Presley Harvin now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here comes Rager. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half, Cousins. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by Arthur Maulet, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing here, Trubisky. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
1st and 10 here for Trubisky and the Steelers. At the 34. Back to the air. Trubisky after the pick 6. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now he'll throw deep right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And that one results in 35 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Cousins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. He finds Pickens over the middle. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Trubisky to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Cook. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Cousins will try and throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this moment.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Trubisky will throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That really sets him back, a loss of 6. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The Steelers on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Setting up the screen, Harris. A nice little juke. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On the give, this is Harris. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Trubisky. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They run forward with Harris. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now it's Trubisky. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
Now Trubisky lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, it's Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing here, Cousins. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just